Baby boomers, are you going into Medicare this year? And could you use some guidance on finding the right Medicare plan for you? Because we can certainly help. Hi, I'm Tommy at medicalinsuranceday.com. There are between 10 and 11,000 people turning 65 every single day in America. That's the baby boomer generation. That will start to curtail in 2031, 2032. But we are extremely busy helping people with Medicare. We help people every single day with Medicare. We're very knowledgeable. We primarily work in the state of California. We work with 10 carriers across the state of California, which is over 120 some odd plans. And it's all the big blue chip brand name companies, I like to say. So we're going to talk to you about company names that you already know, that you're already familiar with. We're not going to talk to you about obscure plans out there when we're trying to help you. So a couple bullet points to consider here. The first is cost. Medicare is generally less expensive than any insurance you've ever had. And our goal is to find you the most affordable, lowest copay, lowest expense plan that's out there. There is no benefit for us to have you spending more money. We want you in the lowest costing plans and satisfied when you go to the doctor. And with Medicare, you're generally going to spend very, very little when you go onto a Medicare plan. Secondly, and probably the most important piece behind cost is connecting you with your doctors and your prescriptions. So we want you to have a seamless transition into Medicare. So by you keeping your same doctors and having your prescriptions covered is exactly what our primary discussion is about up front, to make sure that we're talking about plans that your doctors accept and that cover your prescriptions. That is of utmost importance to us. We call that the cornerstone, or the key to finding the right plan for you, is connecting you with those plans that your doctors accept. Lastly would be, the concerns I hear from consumers coming in and saying, I don't want to screw this up. I don't want to pick the wrong plan. And I'm here to tell you, with Medicare, because of its low expense and great coverage that it entails and covering more than any plan that you've ever had, you're not going to pick the wrong plan. And especially when you're working with us, we're very deliberate in our approach with our customers and talking with you about your doctors and then your prescriptions, but also going into detail across many plans and saying, okay, here's the cost of this plan versus this plan versus this plan, and letting you decide ultimately what you end up going with. But our goal is to make sure that you are not ending up in the wrong plan, and making sure that things are seamless again for you as you make this transition in Medicare, and that you have a good experience with your insurance. Medicare is great. Going into your golden years, you get the best insurance that's out there. And our job is to make sure that you have that great transition into it. So if you are aging into Medicare, we like to call it, or you're making decisions on your Medicare plan as you're turning 65, we would love to help you. Please find us online, medicalinsurancetoday.com, and we look forward to serving you.